Good evening and welcome to my knife review. Up for review right now is the Masalong Kni139. This is one of the folding knives off of the Masalong website, and the going price for this is about $27.50. And the model that you have here amongst the four that they sell on the website is the black handle. Now, right off the bat, this thing actually surprised me. I was surprised by both how big the knife itself was, and from what I've seen, is about 3 meters or millimeters, actually no, millimeters in thickness. And one of the things that made this knife more unique compared to the other Masalongs was the fact that this was actually a bent handle. Now, most of the knives I've reviewed have been mostly straight handles and everything, but the bent handle, from what I've noticed, has actually allowed for more control over the knife. So you'll see, like on the back here, there's the ridge where you can place your thumb to offer more control, but also the bent handle allows for it to fit more firmly in your hand as well as offer more control, so it doesn't feel like it's going to easily slip out as much. Definitely one of the more unique models I have bought, and I was actually astounded by how big this blade was, because when I was on the Masalong website, I was not expecting something like this. So if you are not used to carrying knives with blades this big, I would not encourage it. But if you are all for carrying big knives in your pockets, I definitely would encourage this model. But I do exercise caution because it was very sharp right out of the box. I did a few tests just to make sure, such as a paper test, as well as doing an arm test just to see how easily I can cut some hairs off my arm. And I exercised that test with caution just to make sure you don't cut yourself. But also I find it to be sometimes a little bit more easy than a paper test, because sometimes with most of the knives, a paper test may not be the best way to test the quality with like the corners if the paper is going to bend. But that being said, I would encourage this model. It's definitely one of the more unique models to come off the Masalong website. And that is it for my review. Hope this is to your liking.